Alright, we should be going live. Let's switch it to this. Alright, there we go. Hey guys, MikeLeo9 here, and welcome to today's stream. We're playing some more DOKI Literature Club. Today, apparently, it's actually supposed to get weird, and I'm so excited for that fact. But yeah, if it doesn't, then I'll be really disappointed. And also really embarrassed, because this is the third episode. Nothing creepy has happened. It's just really weird. That's all it is. But okay, so yeah, we've got it all set up. By the way, I fixed donations and subscribers popping up on the screen. Before they weren't appearing, so it's fixed now, so that they will appear underneath it. And I also have chat that actually pops up on the screen, so that's nice too. Alright, so load game. I just blanked out on what I should do there. Okay. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious. Third episode. Oh, Aiden. Wait, is it actually popping up in the chat thing? Chat thing still isn't working properly. Let's see. Alright, maybe it'll pop up now if he sends something. But yeah, I think I fixed the chat, hopefully. So when someone types in chat, it should pop up on the screen if it wants to. Also, no intro. I had an intro, but you missed it. You were slow. You didn't join in. What are you doing? I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming event or visit. Oh, why is it not? Oh, it is appearing on the screen. Okay. And it's not. No, it should be. It should be. Trust me. I'm listening to Ian on this one. I'm just hoping that he's right. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a completely different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. Make it larger? I mean, I was trying to like make it so that it actually like. Here, let's see. There, it's slightly larger now, and I'll just kind of slide it over. That might cut off some of it. That's about as good as I can. Well, unless I switch it out so that that's there, and then bring the chat down here. That could work. Yeah, that might be good. Hopefully. Alright, anyway. Completely different person, as we said before. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we could text each other. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. I can't bring it up, I don't think. I think that this is about as good as I can do, sadly. It's just kind of an issue with my internet connection right now. I've been trying to fix it because I should be able to. It's just like, it's weird. But yeah, I need to figure out how to fix it exactly because I should be getting better speeds, but I'm not right now. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. I don't like the lack of music. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. You have Sudden Link? Not Sudden Link, Century Link though. Probably worse. The house is quiet. Oh no. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Oh no. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Nathan. Or is it... Hi, Nathan! It's somewhere around there, I don't know. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know about that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Nathan. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Oh, no. Just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Nathan. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You really are just going to make me say it, aren't you, Nathan? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad... Oh, no. I hate that I have the really high-pitched voice now. Or not high-pitched, but like the really... I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there for me to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori has been keeping this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Nathan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste more effort caring for me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about.
No, there's the word again. That's why I was using it. That's why I was using bittersweet to describe everything for her.
It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly to make friends with everyone. You to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided that the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Nathan. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Nathan.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day, it makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Nathan.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Nathan.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Nathan. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be really fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, no, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Alright, before we go into the next section, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the episode, there is the warning at the beginning of the game saying that it's not good for people who suffer from depression or under the age of 13. So keep that in mind while watching this. Just making sure, because that obviously that was why, and there are probably a bunch of other parts too why. But yeah. I spend only okay, I already read that. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in.
What's up?
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Okay, we're back to the normal game, apparently. Wonderful.
Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients, so if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. But I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Let's see, I need to unplug this. There we go. Okay. Because this needs to come a bit closer. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Nathan?
Oh no, I skipped something. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me.
This is ridiculously heavy. Aha! I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Nothing to do with it. Something tells me this is going to be another weird sequence. Do you really hate being small that much?
Yeah? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think about I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get...
Wait, what?
It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I've
I gotta teach you. Alright, I just thought I needed to check the game files. I have them open on the side. I know that stuff does happen in the game files, so I'm keeping them open. I forgot to check. I want to check like after each individual scene to see if anything happens. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have... Natsuki catches her words, and her face turns red. Oh, great. Wonderful. I love this game. It's so great. Natsuki. Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Yeah? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate, too. But also, if that's what you were thinking... if that's what you're thinking... Just get us to the creepy stuff. Get us to the creepy stuff. Yeah. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey. Is that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. Finally found out your weakness, Nathan. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please. That's what I'm saying to the game right now. Please. Just end it. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Doesn't look like it from the picture. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all the movements to make sure that I don't mess up with her precious baking. Nathan, where did you put all that food coloring? Put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven. We need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way... Oh, whoa, what? What just happened? That was weird. I think that was just my computer, but I don't know. It was still weird, like lag on the sound. That way, even if their flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we going to do anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. What did you miss? Right now, it was revealed that Sayori has really bad depression, and there was just this moment of it turning into a different style of game, and then it's back to this. Then it's right back to this. But yeah, that's pretty much all you missed. Let's see. What did I miss here? Nothing. Okay. Just needed to make sure that no one was, like, texting me or anything. Okay. Get rid of that. Oh, there's a new trailer for Life is Strange. That's an interesting thing. Life is Strange Before the Storm. Going to be playing that, streaming it once episode 3 comes out. And that's just a random thing that's being thrown in there. Okay, anyway. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. I feel like this is going to be bad. I'm reading chat right now. This is not... I'm agreeing, oh no.
Presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. This ain't going to go well. Okay. Just make sure that you've completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Yeah, well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, well, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
Really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try. Push harder. Just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! Force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross! You got it on my face.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek.
Yeah.
She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki, instead of wiping it off with her finger, instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. This is not good. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh no. No! No. I'm genuinely curious, is this... Oh no. Would this have been better if I picked Yuri? If so, I am so sorry for saying no, Aiden. You were right. I was wrong. But please tell me this is the last thing before it gets into the creepy stuff.
Stop.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do it to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me.
Really? Is that so? In that case, probably shouldn't do this either. Take Natsuki's finger. This is bad. I just saw that.
What? Did you seriously just... Ah!
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Nathan!
You really shouldn't do that kind of thing.
You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that. How did her mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. Oh no. And now, I notice her shallow breaths. I don't need the chat along with this. Oh no. We're going to make it through it, and we're going to get to the psychological horror part of this game. Eventually. Hopefully really soon. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Okay, good, we're out of there. I don't know where this fire alarm starts going off. Thank you, fire alarm. I just came back. Oh no. This is awful. This is so awful. Natsuki runs over to the oven. Is something burning? Thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? Should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki is uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. Aiden, stop! She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I got my subs. Okay, we're done with that. Thanks for wasting like 20 seconds of my life, Aiden. It was actually closer to 10, but you know what? Shut up. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcakes trays into the oven. And then I reluctantly pick up and whisk the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened.
Oh, that smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all are.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Okay. I need to just like... Okay. We're trying to get to the creepy stuff. Hopefully there's creepy stuff soon. Ian said there's creepy stuff soon. Just let us get there. If we just get through this, we're ready. We're ready for the creepy stuff. If there's something else after this, I'll be so frustrated and embarrassed and everything else just at the same time.
Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that
will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. You probably won't get to use it in time though. Use it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever.
The creepy stuff is just you. Oh. That's not what I mean by creepy stuff. No! No! Why? Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could use it to make... we can make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. On a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. When did this game become Cookie Mama? Cookie Mama! Oh... That was an interesting time in our lives. I told him not to play it, and now everything... You didn't tell me not to play it, Aiden. Don't say that. Plus, like, literally everyone is playing it right now, so... Like, once it gets... It has to be, like... That wasn't a thing... before? I'm surprised. Oh. Thanks. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. At school, nobody's judging. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the pace and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. Yes, I did, you loser. Not true. Hate everything. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them aside, all side by side, to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one right now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but... My dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Aiden. Who's the weird one? Who's the weird one? She does it with her. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. Her only dinner. Jesus Christ. Okay. I was hoping we could have more time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? That's a shame. No, it's really not. It's really not a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. Didn't she say she didn't like to eat because she's depressed? Aiden, I'm trying to think. I don't think that she said anything about eating because she, like... No, because there was the whole thing about always being hungry earlier on, so I don't know. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Nah. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. What do you think the icing is made of? No, she said something about, the only thing that I really noticed was she said something about how she's always, late to school because she doesn't want to get up in the morning. That's the only thing that I can remember. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Already? That's been 40 minutes. That was way too much. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. No, it doesn't. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to... Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. We'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. What's the Aiden! But aside from that, you can come over any time. I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Nathan, thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. How it feels. Oh, no. No, Aiden. Stop. It's not okay anymore. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy and I feel something. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori. Hi, Nathan. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Nathan. I just stopped by to say hi. Cookie Mom has left the game. Deep impact, Aiden. Well, you shouldn't have come. You should have come a little bit earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of the cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. Oh, no, that's awful. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her, makes me really happy. Oh, she's got like tears dripping from her eyes. No. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Nathan? I'm supposed to be happy for you.
Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be... this would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Oh, no, 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 no. Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Nathan. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me.
I read your joke already about Deep Impact, yeah. Yeah. Great movie.
You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monika's right. I should just...
Wait, oh, did she... No. No, that would be way too obvious. What? Alright, yeah, there's definitely more to Monika. Monika's right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. Micheladion has fled. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Nathan. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Nathan, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. Okay, the thing is, like, would she be more scared with you? Jeez. Okay, let's see. Alright, we're going to save first, right there. In case we need to come back to this at any point. I think it's better to say this. I think that this is definitely the better option. You'll always be my dearest friend. And we saved so we can go back to that if necessary. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Oh no. I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Nathan. I trust you with anything. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees.
Ah!
Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning and running around and running off. I'm sorry, but like, I'm just thinking that's probably, I don't know. That might be a really bad choice. I don't know. I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. She stood back up, Aiden. She stood back up. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Oh no. Now let's see, what is this? Oh no! No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. What? No. This just appeared in the game files. That just appeared in the game files. It's called Happy Thoughts, but with an X for the A and the O. What? Okay. So I think that we're officially going to start getting creepy stuff. Is that... Yeah, that's the only new thing in here. But what? Okay. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over than so that I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Nathan, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
It's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. I just noticed that I looked over at my mic and to make sure that it was still on, and that kind of made me register the fact that there's no music playing right now. Oh no. I don't like it when it doesn't have music. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all?
Haha. You should take a little more responsibility for her, Nathan. Especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you already know about... You know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But... I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one that knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a little... a chill down my spine after hearing that. I don't know. I don't know how long the game's actually going to be. Yeah.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, over and over. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh no. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Nathan, what's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Hey Andrew, how's it going? What was I thinking? Should have tried a bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her. Let's see. Yeah, nothing else has popped up in the files. Okay. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told you yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that something more like a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the doors. Oh no! What? No.
What?
An exception has occurred. File... Oh no. Get rid of sequence. What? What? Alright, so... traceback.txt. Alright, this is it. Okay. So, I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. The music is so weird. Okay. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Whoa, wait. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm curious now. Character... Okay. So, it just said something about... It said something about delete her. This is the characters file for the game, which I kind of thought was weird at first, that there's actually a characters file. Before it had all 4 characters. I thought it was weird that they wouldn't just be coded into the game. But I thought that there were 4 characters before, and now Sayori's gone. What is going on? Okay, let's X out of that. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? Has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something. Okay, so we still might be able to go back. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Okay, so I'll get through the dialogue and then we'll go back, just to see what all this dialogue says. And I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Wait, what? What? No, that's so weird. Okay, load game. And then we'll go to this one. File, characters, sayori.character. The file is missing or corrupt. The save file is corrupt. Oh no, we can't go back. Starting a new game. What is going on? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. So like it deleted. Look at Discord real quick. Let me block out the screen capture so that it doesn't pop up on here. No, that's the wrong thing. Which one was it? Display capture. And then Discord. Top 10 saddest anime deaths. Thanks. Thanks. This is so weird, though. Okay, here, let me just have the display capture back. What was the chat message that I missed there? Only I shall roast Michael. Oh, no. Okay. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up with me. What? No, 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 no. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. What? I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content with getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it. Oh, that's so weird. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Nathan? Whoa, no. I don't like that it's Monica. Check my snap when I can. Luckily, Andrew, I have it right here. Let's see where... Alright. I just got a lot of messages from people. Okay, reply to that one. Andrew, it was canceled. Just so you know, the reason I'm actually responding to stuff right now, it, delayed a few weeks. Yeah, the reason, am actually, like, responding to stuff right now is because I need a second after all that. No. Alright. Okay. Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know... sorry, I just kicked my camera. That was bad. Okay. I'm getting more messages and stuff. Why? Go away. Aiden, respond. Respond to what? You know, Nathan is exactly like Michael. Okay. we do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same anime class last year. Wait, anime class? Did I just read that right? What? Monica is probably the most popular girl in school, in class. Okay, this is something we've already seen. Basically completed my league. Alright, yep. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. That would be a good idea, I don't know. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? Oh, really? You quit? Yeah. To
be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one.
Oh, a literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of our members even keeps a manga collection in the club room.
We know who that is. Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Nathan. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... if you could at least, at the very least, visit my club.
Whoa, what?
Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica?
She's trying so hard. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Nathan, you know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
I do not like Monica. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Before that said, to the literature club. Not to Monica. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back, and I brought a guest with me.
Oh, whoa, no, no, no.
Huh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Nathan.
All words escape me in this situation.
This club is full of incredibly good girls.
Yeah, this is the same old thing.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
Okay, yeah, it's different now.
Well, no, I'm not. Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Nathan in a classroom and he decided to come and check out the club. Oh, wrong voice.
Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica. Hey, Adam. If you're just joining now, you missed a lot. You missed a lot of stuff.
Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, maybe I should I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Nathan?
Yeah, that's what he missed. Yeah, true. Michael, what are you doing? I am playing a game. A terrifying game, as I have just learned. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Oh, Aiden, come on. A lot important happened. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
Alright, there we go. I'm gonna go watch. Okay, let's see.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Wait, the game broke? What? Oh yeah, and the game broke, true. Yeah. Broke. Same thing every day.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. These two. There was a third. Okay, let's see. Oh, I need to switch back to the main file for this. Okay, there's nothing new added yet. Yuri returns to the table carrying his tea set. She carefully places the a teacup in... Why can I not read all of a sudden? In front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You know, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri smiles to herself in relief.
So Nathan, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read in the past few years, don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yeah, go to Discord. Wait, is there anything new in there? Oh no, that's still right there. Here, let's move that over to this side. Nah, that's still the only thing in here. Real reaction. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort, and that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination
and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror recently.
I read a horror book once. Alright, this is the same thing. Might have been... Alright. I expect...
It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really?
Okay, yeah, this is the same thing. I hate horror. Whoa. Never mind. Yep, same thing. Alright, yep. Keep going, same thing. How about this? Let's all write a poem.
I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well... Oh, because originally it was actually, like, they were all they all started thinking about it because Sayori was actually excited about the idea, but now they're both quiet about it.
I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture this club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Nathan?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls are staring back at me with dejected eyes.
But I'm sorry. I thought.
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Nathan. The thing is, we don't have enough members to start to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls.
Oh, they had 4 before, though. So that's why that was new.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to... Okay, yep. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, yep.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Nathan?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Okay, same old thing. Alright, yeah. We can become an official club.
Okay, everyone. With that, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Evan, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Alright, yep. With that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Well, okay, yeah, this is the same thing, just with Sayori cut out. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You've unlocked a special poem. Oh god. Sure. What? Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though. So I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. Wait, so this is Yuri. This is Yuri, I'm assuming, right? But who is the name blacked out? Okay, that's really weird. And then it just goes straight to this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm still going to be streaming and everything, but I'm going to take like a 2-minute break. I'm just going to mute my mic and then I'll be back in like 2 minutes and we'll continue. So yeah, be right back. Don't leave. Don't leave me. I hope you guys enjoyed the music while I was gone. I am back. Nice and peaceful music. Nice and peaceful, really fitting for this game, am I right? Am I right? No high five? Okay, yeah, this is just like real life. Okay. Alright, let's go for the simple ones, I guess. Or no, let's see. And what would be like... No, there aren't any words for Sayori now. It's just words for Natsuki and Yuri, so... Wait. Let's see. I'm trying to find something where it would normally be... I don't think that there's anything that could, like, trigger some type of glitch or anything like that. Pout. Jump. Okay, so that's her. It would have been Sayori, though, I think, for Cry. Cry would have been Sayori, I think. Okay. Bouncy. Graveyard. Okay, yeah, that was originally Sayori, I think. Mouse. Heart. Cheeks. Okay, yeah, that... Again, yeah, that would have been Sayori. So there are, in fact, things that would have fit Sayori before. Oh, whoa! Stop. Stop. Not okay. Not at all okay. Get out of my head. As Sayori's poem said.
How you getting, Nathan? Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha.
Nah, don't worry. Alright, this is just the same old thing. Oh, whoa!
Thanks for keeping your promise, Nathan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, no! No, 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 no. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop.
Oh, come on. He doesn't deserve any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
I can't really read that, Monica. Could you, you know, just kind of step behind? Did the music just drop down a ton? I think it did, yeah. Natsuki finds herself... Oh, this is the manga versus Monica thing. Or manga versus Monica thing. Manga's literature... Socially defeated. Okay. I'm sorry, Nathan.
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Natsuki shoots... Or Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I just want to try to be... It keeps on feeling like it's dropping a note. It's weird. Worries me. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book and if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, I should help you get started on something that you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Whoa, I just noticed the pages The picture's slanted. Oh, no! Okay, wait. Whoa, no. No. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. What? No. Why? Not okay. Not okay, game. Not okay. That's Sayori. This isn't okay. What is... No. That's so weird. Okay, let's see if I can actually, like, match it back up to how it should be now. But seriously, what? No. Right here, let me... Okay, I think I need to make it, like, full screen like that. Okay, there we go. We can see everything now. Pretty much, not really. Now I've got to fix this stupid thing. Hates me. Okay, let's see. No. Now I misclicked. Okay. It's weird without an actual mouse. There we go. There we go. Okay, got it. Okay, back to the game that's really worrying me now. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. I do not like that picture. Is it like tilting more or what? It generally just feels like it's tilting more and more now. And like at the top it has a bar that just... The game isn't actually properly rendered, it looks like. This is so weird. I think it's just like very slow. I don't know if it's like me seeing it wrong or what, but it looks like it's actually like, moving. Okay. Anyway, it's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how's this girl accidentally being so cute? Okay, this is the same thing. Phew. And it's back to normal except that picture's still there. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. I think that this is going to be new. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. I'm assuming that it's not supposed to be your actual voice, so like we'll go with that. Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things that where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out what kind of person or where the other person stands. How do you know that anyway? I'm trying to see. Yeah, it should still be connected. Anyway, onward. I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's just bad. I think that's what it said.
If you're gonna judge, then you can do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It's the tone in your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Nathan. Consider it a
Oh, whoa!
Don't judge a book.
That's so weird.
In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Stare at the cover. It features four girls in colorful attire striking anime feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo, I guess.
Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall, beneath the window sills. Ugh. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that.
Oh, why's that? I guess it would be easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. It still has those little touches of it being the same game. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like there's it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the
No, I keep misclicking.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Can you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this.
They just think manga is for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
My dad would beat the shit out of me if I found this. Okay. Okay.
Okay. At least it's safe here in the club room. So Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well,
Oh, well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Geez, that's enough. You gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. Flip the page. Okay, time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me.
Hey! Oh, God!
Okay. I think I reacted to that way more than I should have, but... Okay. Distorted music, I love it. I love it. It's wonderful.
Oh, geez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give me...
She doesn't even finish a sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Nathan. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now?
So... What? What? Oh, God. This is so weird. This is so weird. I suddenly am actually really enjoying this. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
In fact,
remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share your own. Like Monica said.
Well, I would have been more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica's will make me if I don't.
Same one as last time. But that's about it. Oh no, wrong thing. There we go.
Yeah. I told you you weren't going to like it.
Alright, same thing. Keep on skipping through that because it's the same exact thing as last time. What are you referring to? This is still the first day. This is still the first day of, poems. So the second day of the new game. So I don't know what happens after that. If you're referring to something that happens. I guess more went into it than I realized. Okay, yeah, this is still the same thing. Oh, let's go to Yuri. Your stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. Forgot to start speaking. Okay, yeah, this is... Same thing. I do believe. I believe this is all stuff that I've already read. Yeah, the whole thing about it is being delivered and everything. Biased? How?
Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Alright. Is the... Alright. Ghost Under the Light. Yep, it's still the same poem. It's a new game after Sayori died. So it's just going through now with only the 3 characters. Alright, yeah, this is all the same thing. And the whole thing about the ghost, keep on going. I didn't notice that the picture of Sayori in the back disappeared. I'm glad that it did. Okay.
Hi, Nathan.
This is the one where I feel like I need to read everything. Because I don't trust her. At all. Especially now. She's definitely controlling them in some way. And... Wait, looking back on it... Yeah, I forgot. I was kind of noticing the whole thing about how how Sayori was saying the whole thing with, I should just listen to Monica. Was she telling Sayori to kill herself? Because that was what I was thinking at first. Like, is she telling... And then I was thinking, no, it's not going to go that far. But yes, it does. She does actually do it. So... Yeah.
Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the...
Okay, this is the same thing. Yep. Same old thing.
She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier.
Oh. So this is like explaining why she did that. So if I'd gone with this route the first time, where I go with Natsuki for the first poem, would that have led to the same kind of interaction? Just she wouldn't have gone crazy like that? And that's how I see it. At least. So like, this time, is it like expanding on all their flaws? I don't know.
But hey, sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound... Okay, yeah, same thing. I have to sound confident. Is there anything different on this poem? Was this the same poem as last time? Okay, just in case it's not. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Wait, oh, wait, whoa. The last one was like talking about the guy or something. Like it was talking about someone, and it mentions looking in her direction. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks on my ears. Wait. I'm going to try to search something and see if I can actually pull it up. I'm kind of curious. Monica first poem. Hole in the wall. No, not what I wanted to do. Go back. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if I can actually like match this up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. Cats. I don't know what that's a reference to, but okay. Okay, let's see, what was that? Okay, but like these two, they match up. So, I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like film left up out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he was on the other side. And he on the other side was looking in, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Oh, okay, I still don't get a meaning from it, but those two are supposed to go together. Okay, so we put that there, and then the files. Has anything added to the files? Oh, yes, something's added to the files. Can you hear me? .text. There's a little devil inside of all of us. I remember that quote. That was a quote earlier on from, who was it? I think Yuri said it about Sayori. Because Sayori was talking about how she likes sad things. Thank you, I'll leave at 6 a.m. And that was a quote about Sayori. So is Sayori still there? Just beyond, and like she's trying to get in? Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writing, twisting mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food. Okay, I don't know if Aiden's still here, but this is what I was talking about. Yeah, this is definitely Sayori, because she's talking about like we were talking about how she eats a lot. Our main character said that she's always hungry, And the reason for that was because she was like, it's talking about like how starving them of all comfort, or no, drown their guilt in comfort food. So it makes sense. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting so far. Or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new skirt. Or shirt, same thing. Shut up. I don't know how I got a K there. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Okay. Alright, let's try to drag that off the screen. No, it's too big to put on my other monitor. There we go. Okay. There. Okay, so there is still stuff appearing. This is really an interesting concept. I really like it. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. Yeah, same thing here. Wait, last time wasn't she also saying the whole thing about like you shouldn't look for a deeper meaning in it? She was saying, like we said, what was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strangely. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Oh, this is... Okay, so... Alright, so here's what I'm getting so far. She's the one controlling the... she's the one who deleted Sayori. And that's what I'm getting here. And she's saying, like... so if you're... She's trying to, like, control them all in a certain way. And so she's saying, just put it all on paper, and then we can go back to the start and do it a different way if necessary. If something goes wrong, we can just fix it later. And her solution to that was delete Sayori. Oh, this is so... It's so great, it's so creepy at the same time. Like, I love this stuff. Like, when Sayori died, and there were 3 major emotions there, I had a chill go down my spine because it was creepy. I was, like, genuinely kind of just sad about it. And then also, it was just like, this is so cool that they're going to switch up this story completely to this type of thing. Like, I had all 3 of those emotions hit me at the same time. And so that's kind of how I feel about this game so far. Because it's so creepy, it manages to make you really sad when things like that happen. And just for me, like, seeing that, I just love it. I love the style.
Another way to think about this, about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day.
You're saying no in chat. What do you mean? Am I, like, completely getting this wrong? With, like, what I'm predicting? Alright, anyway.
Thanks for listening.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Alright. Yeah, this is Literature Club after all. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. Give me no shout out? I'm so confused. But this is just like... It's weird, like stuff just starts to like mess up with... like the music just glitches out for independent little things. Well, let's see, is there anything around the room? No, there is not. Okay. Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange... Okay. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Wait, is this... Yeah, this is the fight thing. Give you a shout out? Sakamoto Animations. Go check out his channel. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Alright, so this is the fight. Wait, but Sayori was the one who stepped in last time. Like, we pointed to Sayori as the one to, pick for that. So what are we going to do now? Yeah, this is still the same thing. I appreciate the offer and everything. Yep. Wait, did something else load? No, nothing else loaded. Music stopped again. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Okay, yep. Yep, this is the fight. Yep.
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
Sorry, my lifestyle is... Whoa! Okay. Sorry, my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to give... Ah! Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
If you want to prove anything, you stop harassing others. I'll be back. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, careful. Be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Oh, did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Nathan hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri runs and turns toward me as if she's noticing me standing there. Nathan. She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Oh, what? No, I'm not pressing anything. Yeah, I only have the two choices now. Originally, I could have also chosen Sayori. Oh, no. Let's go. What? Okay, no.
Ah! What? No! What? Ah!
What? Oh, no.
Hey, Nathan. Why don't we step outside for a little bit?
I don't want to go anywhere with you, Monika. No. What's happening now? Monika's being weird.
Okay. Ah!
This is so weird.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Uh-huh. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I don't like how she's acting at all. This is really creepy. Like, okay. I think it seems like she might be trying to just get us to talk to her. Because, like, let me think. With Sayori suddenly appeared depressed. No, that was after. Okay, anyway, we'll keep going. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Nathan, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. Something wrong with me today.
That's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me as like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika.
You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility for today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Nathan. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing you. I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Oh no! Ah! Jesus Christ! That noise. Alright, if you weren't wearing headphones there, and it's probably not nearly as bad for you because I have the volume turned way down on the game. Oh, that was so loud and just right in my ear. I was not expecting that at all. No, I'm not, Aiden. I am not okay. Alright. That sound was just like... Ugh! Okay. Let's keep going. There's nothing else in the files yet. Okay, let's go with Yuri now. Switch over to... Oh, what? Okay. Anxiety. Wait, whoa, 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 what was that face? Let's see if I find... It looked like she had like this really wide smile that was really creepy for a second there. Oh no, that's... agonizing. Death. Disoriented. Incongruent. Frightening. Whoa, okay. We'll go with that one. Oh! No, it's just a static noise. What is going on? Unrecorded. What is going on? Oh no. This is so weird. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Nathan.
Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me, or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it.
Nathan, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No.
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all.
I know it's stupid, but I can't help worry a little bit.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just want to apologize. Promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure...
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
Wait. Monica said yesterday that she wasn't going... that she was sure that she wouldn't remember anything. Again, like I was saying, she's controlling this. This is so weird.
But...
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it.
Besides, it's kind of nice to hear... since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
Any more chances for...
Man.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Nah. You're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano?
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Well,
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, and I'm not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nathan.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. Oh, that's weird. In any case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Nathan, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right?
In that case, I don't see any problem.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Same book title. There's an ominous looking symbol, eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people
This is different.
And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? That's much darker than last time. Last time it was like a story about a little girl or something. It was a horror story still, but like it wasn't that messed up. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Nathan?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, it's not because someone wants to be evil,
but because the world is full of horrible... Because the world is full of horrible people who we're all worthless anyway! Oh, that is very different. Then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I?
Oh, not again.
I'm sorry.
And don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts,
my whole body gets... Oh, what?
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I talk too much.
That's I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Well, it's a literature club, after all.
That's true. In fact,
I might as well get started reading it right? Oh!
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. I just saw it on the other screen, her just glitching out there. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Just reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. I don't care if my trial has expired, shut up. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I was just... Okay! You're right. You really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? Slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand instead to hold open the book. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her... Okay, yep. Okay. Anything new? This is all the same. Come on, give me something new.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? That was different. That was very different. The first time she said, "You think?" Nothing. I was just thinking the way she second guesses the things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading.
You can rest if...
You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Nathan, did something happen just now?
Yeah, I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say that I do. That's the headphones. Are you worried about her?
Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Yeah? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back in my book bag. Show it to Natsuki first. She's going to be annoyed about it. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah. I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. And that may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. Still figuring this all out. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everything in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. It's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Is there anything in here? No, it's still the same thing. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this. Okay, yeah, this is the same thing. But it's pretty obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Alright, Monica. Monica.
Hi again, Nathan. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Yeah, sure, here you go. I got my poem to Monica.
Alright. Great job, Nathan. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes it's like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head. It's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated. She ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Oh no, that isn't anything. No, she knew enough for that.
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, exploding, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaning, noise. The noise won't stop. I can't read it like that. Violent grating... something. Screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Playing like a knife on a breathing rib cage. Whoa, okay. That was weird. Delete her. Wait. Save me. Delete her. I think that's her. Oh no, there's another dialogue or a text file. Oh god. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. I would be really it would be really easy to kill myself right now. That would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is it so hard? And then it's just I forever dot text. Okay, this is definitely Monica, I think. She's trying to make us hate them. We already we know that she's like affecting stuff that's happening in the game. So what she's doing now is she's making it so that she's trying to affect it so that they're like increasingly like all the bad things about them, they're just way worse. Except for her, she's still the same. And so yeah, I think that that's where it's going with this. Okay, let me just X out of that. Alright, delete her. Come on.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I was just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway.
No point in explaining, huh?
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
We haven't saved yet, so far. I don't think. We can do that, and then... return.
You never know when, Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Please help me.
That's my advice for today.
That's definitely another fourth wall break. She's trying to talk directly to the player. Not the... Oh, that's so weird. I love it, but it's so weird. It's so creepy.
Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Nathan, how do you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technique was worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Nathan. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Nathan? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, all I want you to read is my poem too. Okay?
Silence. Okay. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cog wheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes,
a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Why is it always like going back to the stakes? What? Exponential gearbox. It's going back to everything over and over. What is this? A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. What? A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times for every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting the sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. This is so weird. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. That's a lot. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Your pen? That is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. What? Okay. Special poem. Oh, no, 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 no. Why? Why? That goes back to... Let me see. Let me just double check. Nothing new. Nothing new. Let's pull up this picture again for comparison. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I love it. Not really, in case you were wondering. Let's get rid of that. Get it off the screen. Both of them off the screen right now. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop. Look at that, like, part where it's trying to, like... No. Stop with Sayori. Stop it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have some... Okay, it stopped. Good. Anything else on the screen? No, it doesn't look like it. We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves again, instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Nathan joined in his and we've started with club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? So, what's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something... Oh, for a second I just, like, really thought that they brought back the pixelated Sayori there. But no, it was just the hair. Okay.
So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Nathan? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Nathan to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never talked until Nathan joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Nathan isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who has who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine just like this. I know you're president and all, but you should consider our opinions for once.
Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Nathan want more members too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way that I did? That doesn't mean though.
Oh, I keep skipping it.
Nathan, why do you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join, or not to join.
Wait. I'm trying to remember the dialogue. I think there was something about like starting to say no, I don't want to join, and then like kind of having the choice to say no. Technically, he could have said it then. Is she referring to the player? In that, I mean, because she breaks the fourth wall. Is she saying like the player didn't have an opportunity because we weren't given like a yes or no box, like we are with some other decisions? So that might be it. Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places that are like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Nathan. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things are nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know.
I'm kind of indifferent.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
Calm down, Yuri. Or Monica, whichever one's talking in those moments.
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Oh no. I'm trying to do the voice, but like I'm actually like, every time it does this. Oh no, 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 stop, 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 stop. Stop, Yuri. Stop. Stop. I'm waiting for it to happen on the other screen right now. Is it about there? Yeah, it just happened. Oh, that was... no. No. I should try my best to consider what everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. Well, what about you, Nathan? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide to give an indirect answer. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think it's most important for the club to... the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. I don't know about how many members... I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Stop it, get some help. Yeah, Yuri, get some help. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I see. I really agree with you. Her eye's still bleeding. No. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's so hard to concentrate on reading when I'm seeing the blood drip from her eye. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything... Wait, let's see. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. I'll go home for today. I know, the music, really. Yeah. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Nathan? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Nathan before we leave. Just to see what he thinks about his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Nathan, I just wanted to make sure that you're enjoying your time at the club, at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know? I don't like to see the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know... sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. We're the only real ones here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. Oh. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you, with you about. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... No, wait, not yet, no. It's so weird. Okay. So that's 3 hours of streaming. I just realized it's been going on for 3 hours. I was planning on only 2 hours. That's my normal amount for a stream. But then I just got like tied up with like everything going on. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. This stream was crazy. I'm actually really starting to like this game now. Wow. That was actually like crazy. Okay, so that's going to be the end of the stream. Let me just double check. There's nothing else new in here, is there? No, I can't keep going. I have work to do for my history class, Aiden. Let's see. Any new files? No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, I can't actually keep going because of that. It's due at 12 tonight, so yeah, I need to hurry up and do that. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, and I'll be able to do more time tomorrow, so yeah. I'm just going to try to finish this game before moving on to anything else, and then we'll go back to Cuphead, and then we'll go to whatever game's next after that. We'll figure it out then. But yeah, that's where we're at right now, and I am probably not going to get any sleep tonight, which is wonderful. Thank you, Doki Doki Literature Club, the most natural, normal game of all time. Yeah. Let's just save that there. And then return. Wait, here, let's see. No, not auto. Let's see. So I have multiple pages here that I can go through. Clarence, you joined literally right as we're ending the stream. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow, though. So, be ready for that stream. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to, do some more of it. I know that people are actually, like, finishing it in about, like, 5 one-hour streams. Like, I've been, getting notifications from, like, Jacksepticeye. And he finished it in, like, 5 one-hour streams. So, we can't have that much, more to do in this. At least unless I'm going down a completely different route. I don't know if this has multiple endings or what. But yeah, that's going to be where we end it today. I'll be back tomorrow with another stream. Probably around 8 again. So yeah, just be ready for that, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.